right on, bordering that wall, boom, and there it goes. And we are going to just continue planning houses out along this end. Good evening and welcome everyone, and welcome back to Ostriv. I am the Beard, and today, or this evening should I rather say, we're parked out over the surf, I suppose the furthest fields out on the new colonization island. I can see a bit of smoke rising there in the corner. I think that's coming from the charcoal pits. Scroll out a bit and actually have a look. Actually don't know where that's coming from. Yeah, I think it's coming. Oh no, it's coming from the smithy here, which is busy churning out metal parts and whatnot. Yeah, and these are the most recent farms out in this end of the field, and I think we're kind of I think coming towards the end of this playthrough, at least for now. I think that we will probably pick it up as new patches are released and see what other content we can play with. But by and large, I think I was having a look at it earlier. We seem to have gotten most of the buildings down on the ground here. In fact, I don't think there's a single one bar the pigstyes that we have not got up and running. So I think that is what we're really going to aim to do over the next couple of episodes, is get the pigstyes up and running. Perhaps try and get our cow sheds out the side of the wall, being a little bit more productive. And I think definitely more housing. More housing is always where we should be going, and I think that will take us towards the end of this playthrough, which is a pity. We don't have any health items or objects. We have nothing in education to pursue. We've done religion. We've got a big church out the back there. We've done some small chapels and stuff. Government, we've got our town hall. We control things. Trade and transport, we pretty much have done everything. We do have to play with the stables, I think, and the wagons a bit, which we will do as well when we do it as we play with the pigs. But by and large, we've ticked off everything on the list here. And then, as I said, on the production front, we've played with everything really, and we've got some leather and hide coming out here, and we'll have some shoes and whatnot coming out of the shoemakers, and saddles and tack coming out of there soon enough. But for now, I think let's start planning some houses, because housing expansion is what we're going to need to be able to do. So there's one, and there's two, which is on our list. In fact, actually, let's pop them all the way up here. I think these houses are over here, which I will unpause so they can get building. But I think that's those good 5 houses are a good way to start. We still have a fishing dock out here, which we have not built. And then we've got this trading dock here, which we spec'd out long ago. I'm not even sure if we're gonna get here. We'll see. We'll see. Right, let's actually have a look at what's going on here. I think that, bearing in mind that we've got a nice little steady cash flow here, and we do have some items in stock. Let's send a trade ship up the river. And see if we can get ourselves some food just to balance out our little items here, although I don't think it's too much of a problem. I think it's more just a function of things not getting to the markets. I fear that is the case, more than anything else. Yeah, it looks like the markets we're having a hard time supplying our markets. I'm not quite sure how to fix that problem, but fix it we may try. But yeah, markets seem to they need a bit of attention at some point. Let's see what happens. I've just bumped up the price of what wage laborers. Let's apply that to all. I want to get the laborers really through. Let's have a look here. Let's see what we can do. Dried fish. Let's buy 2,000 dried fish, shall we? Let's buy 2,000 honey. Yeah, 2,000 honey. We can sell you 20 clothes. And flour, I think we had 300. It's not much, but you know, we can sell you something. And no sunflower at the moment. We got another trade parade coming soon, I fear. Or I don't fear, I know. There's just going to be a whole bunch of boats that spit out here just now. Let's actually have a look. Wow, there they come. And there'll be a lot of them. 6, I think, if I'm correct. Or maybe they will drop off and pick up gear and goods. Right, so those houses are going. Let's actually have a look here. Do we have... Yes, there's builders galore working on this one here. Right, so apart from that, I thought that a nice row of houses would be quite a cool to send a row of houses out here. That would be kind of cool, I think. So let's actually have a look here. I think that I wanted to kind of get an idea of... Oh, hello, you guys stuck? Oh, there you go, around there. So I kind of wanted to draw out where this would end. Let's do this fence. Is this the fence that we're going to run with? This is the fence we're going to run with. I think it's the same fence we ran with there. Yep, that's good. Okay, there's probably going to be an arch there. So let's actually do that. Let's do the archy arch. The arch. The arch. Let's get the arch in here. There's the arch. There's the arch. Right, and let's go back and get this one. And we snap to. We snap to. Ooh, where's the camera? Yep, there you go. I think we go out to here. Yep. And I think that that's the line we're going to generally follow out the back of here, like that. And I think to there, and let's just run that out there like that. And I think that we will eventually complete this. There will be arches and all kinds of things that come out here, but yeah, just generally creating another little camp of industry here. And I think these are all marked, I think, to be removed at some stage. Yep. So these will be chopped down. These will be removed. Oh, have we got another trader? Where are you coming from? Yes, would you like some charcoal? We can sell you charcoal. I will always love to sell you charcoal. Would you like 50? We can sell you 50 of that as well. 50 bucktail, chicken eggs. Nope, that's nothing. Do we have clothes to sell you? We can sell you 230 clothes. 230 clothes. Let's keep our cash flow high. It's still a bit of a problem with food there. Interesting. Not quite sure if this is just an all-round problem or if it really is just these are just not getting... You see, I haven't stopped this. This is terrible. There should always be stuff on this end of the world. Milk. None of these should go unstocked. Please let none of these be sitting with workers in them and them not actually selling any of them. What an absolute waste. I'm picking things that I generally know we have in stock. Let's put beef in there, chicken meat, let's do fish, and let's do... what else? You can do potatoes as well. Yeah, I just want to make sure that there's always sort of food in these camps, just so that yeah, we don't get this problem here too. I'm not sure. I think it's this market here not getting supplied enough. I'm not sure. Flood of people coming through this way. Would you like any more? We can give you 360. It's... No, we might as well trade if we can trade. Export and stock 360. Sunflower. Is that flour? No, cancel. Good sunflower? Nope, we can't do any of those. Clothes 30. Were we already doing that? Flour 360. Yeah, actually, let's cancel that. I don't know why they didn't. I'm not sure. Oh well. Let's see what happens. Either way, the trade comes and we can't fulfill it. That's not too much of a train smash, I suppose. Okay, so that's filling out here. That's probably because we need to put some market stalls out this way, feeding too many people, I think. That's probably what's happened. Okay, so let's figure out a little market over here, I think. I think a midway market. I think a midway farmer's market is what I kind of want to go for. Yeah, I think midway farmer's market. So let's actually have a look at how we're going to do this. I'm thinking of trying to do like actually follow this line, and actually do we're gonna go, okay, this is a farmer's market, let's go too long, yep, there, and let's go to there, yep, like that. Let's keep going like this, and I think to there, yep. And then let's have a small arch that swing this like this. It's going to be a weird triangular shaped market. But let's put that over there. Yeah, like that. And then this is going to clip onto there like that. And then we're going to do it again. Oh, wrong fence. It's this one, isn't it? It's this one. And we're going to go out to there and clip over. And I think what that's going to do is create this, hello, are you stuck? Oh, you've got going again. And then, yep, this is what we're going to do. We're going to swing this around. And we're going to put them along here. It's going to get thinner and thinner, but that's fine. Let's do an F2. Yep, that looks good. There, one there. Yep, construction in progress at the market stall. Let's do another one there. Change the style a bit. There. Let's do another one over here. I think I want to try and do one more if I can. Yeah, one more over here. One more. There. Right, yeah, and that should give us 5 market stalls that we can spec out over here. And let's do beef, buckwheat, chicken egg, and chicken meat over here. And in this one, let's do clothes, dried fish, firewood, and fish. That's a good mixture. And this one, we're gonna do flour, honey, milk, and potatoes. And this one we are going to do sallow, sunflower oil, pork, and shoes, I think, because we might sell shoes at some stage. Okay, so that gets that going. A little bit of a market there. That should help with the distribution of food. Let's just do this quickly. We can apply to all. Apply to all, which should mean that these ones here get employment. And yep, that should be good. And we now have a little bit of a market operating out on this side of the world. And I think what I'd like to do as well is use this opportunity to put in a little bit of a well into this running coal here. There. I think that's going to be a well-needed well. We might need to look at a water situation around this area again. Another well over here, perhaps. Yeah, another well over here, I think. Might be a cool thing to do. And I don't know what we're going to do down here. This is just a lovely open green area for the moment. Maybe a storage shed here somewhere. I'm not sure. Maybe some hay, dryers. It's quite a nice little open sort of pocket. Green pocket here. With this nice little corner market. I kind of like the corner market out here. It's kind of nice, actually. It's like this, it's just a little bit different, you know? A little bit different corner markets. Cool. Alright, so what's next? Don't want to get distracted by the corner market. Let's swing out this way. And let's see what's going on out here. We have our harvest coming in. So we have quite a lot of buckwheat here rolling into this from this field. And we've got some hemp. We have a massive amount of buckwheat there. It looks like this wheat field's been done. Look at this. Just, that is food, hey? There's just food coming in. Just food. Look at that. Sunflowers. That's a massive sunflower harvest. More potatoes than we can handle. The wheat's coming in. The limestone. There's dried fish, which is awesome. There's chicken eggs. There's chicken meat. I mean, wow. Okay, cool. So before we get distracted anymore, we did build that there. Let's go to the housing, and I think we are going to step this straight onto this row. I think, yeah, straight onto this row, I would say. Straight onto this row, yeah, straight onto this row. It's gonna go right on, bordering that wall, boom, and there it goes. And we are gonna just continue planning houses out along this end. I don't want you to tag onto there though. That is not how we want to be doing. Yeah, we want to be a little bit more like this. How are we going to do that? Okay, so maybe we need to have a look at a little bit of a curve here now. That could be interesting. Twisty twist. What a twisty McTwist twist to the story. Okay, let's do that. Like, yeah, why not? Why not? Let's give a bit of a twist to this. Ooh, I didn't hold shift. We didn't do a twist to the story there, and that brings the line out, the road out a little bit more, which gives us a lot less temptation to be, yep, I think that's cool with that line going like this. We're gonna line this straight out, I think. These houses are just gonna expand straight down in this long row. Very rural row here, for sure. This super long road. I kind of like the way that's gonna happen. It's gonna mean some travel times, but at the same time, let's try and make this. Yeah, let's make that on. It's I like that. That is fantastic. That is a lot of new houses spec'd out, and that is up that row. I kind of like that. I like the way that is spec'd out a lot. In fact, actually, it speed things up considerably now, because we really do want this. I'm going to pull that out to the front. I'm going to pull some of these guys out into here, because we can, so that houses get built at different times and at different rates, and we can kind of get some interesting. Ooh, look at this one. These ones out here are done. That's cool. I kind of like this here. More front river row houses along the side of the riverbank. I've seen lots of people getting stuck all of a sudden. I think the game is glitching slightly. As the map gets bigger, it gets more and more interesting to handle everything that's going on. I mean, we are almost sitting at 350 population mark, which is large, I think. As far as I know, and things are busy. I mean, there's a lot going on out here in a short, small area. But as I was saying, I really do like the houses here on the side of the river. And I was thinking, even though I know that these are all soon to be removed, remove. Yep. Let's continue marking these for removal. Remove. Thank you for all your removal, dear foresters. Remove. Yep. Remove. Yep. So while these are all being removed out here and cleared out, I was thinking that what we should be doing is we should technically be offering or putting up a big arch over here. I kind of think that's where the arch should go. Yeah, like, I was thinking like that. Yeah, I was thinking there's the arch. I mean, it needs to have those trees chopped out. But then, yeah, you come across the bridge and there's a bit of an arch there, which should be cool. And so many fishermen out on the river. I mean, we are just a fishing village at this stage. I don't even know how many fishing docks we have. We've got 3 over there. There's 3 fishing docks there. Those were our 3 originals. And then we've got these 4 out over here, so we are really are pumping the fishing at the moment. There's just always boats on the river, which is just actually great. It's looking really beautiful. There's big trees out here as these farms get specced out. Look at this. I mean, there is a lot of things being harvested here. This is more buckwheat. Look at that. I mean, that is a buckwheat harvest. No one can say we do not have buckwheat. And the hay came in too. I think we probably need to do some more hay drying or out this end, maybe out the side here in this gully dip. But there's definitely going to be more houses along here, that is for sure. And it looks like these foresters are removing these trees along here fairly quickly actually, which is a good thing, because it means that these houses will all be built very quickly, which I'm not going to be complaining about, and I'm sure people looking to move into the town will not be complaining about either. Let's actually, on that note, pop out over here and have a look and see how our tannery is doing. We've got a tanning batch of 250. It's tanning till March. Batch 2, they're busy gathering resources, which is good. I am actually happy with that. So we need to just remind ourselves that in March, we need to look at our shoemaking facilities and see what's going on there. Right, let's have a look at our cow sheds. How are we doing here? Yeah, you having kids? Are you having any babies? Yeah, okay, cool. You're fine, 7 months old. Yeah, we're starting to breed out here, which is good. That's kind of what we were looking for. And how are the houses doing? How are we doing on the houses front? Where are we building now? Are we building out here? Right. So this is essentially what we're doing right now. We are building and waiting for houses to pop up so that we can gain more population and yeah, I suppose grow out. I think, as I said, the only thing that we haven't really built so far is our pigstyes. So let's do that. Let's place the pigstye. And I think, as I mentioned, I kind of wanted to put the pigstyes out this end of the world. Sort of start them here. I know that means that there's going to be some time spent chopping trees, but I thought that that would be cool because it means that the houses could be set up. You know, let's just pause the game quickly. I don't want to miss the messenger. He's arrived. What are you looking for? Are you looking for... Ooh, can't do that. We might be able to sell you some sunflower oil, though. We can give you 1,000. Let's do 1,000. Let's do a deal for 1,000 sunflower oil. Can we do clothes? Do you want clothes? No. Yeah, we can do sunflower oil. Let's do the sunflower oil from you. And I don't think we need to buy anything. But let's get back to the pigstyes. Where's the pigstye? Pigstye. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Pigstye. Okay. Right. Yeah, as I said, pigstyes along here. It's kind of going to take a while for them to chop down the trees. 14 of them, it seems. But this is where I want the pigstyes. I think the first one over here. And they will obviously... They will clear those trees now. And then that arch will be built. Let's just throw that into there. Yeah, so let's leave that. And I think what we might do is, ooh, there you go, arch up. I think what we might do is we might for the next episode we might skip ahead. I might just let this play so that these houses get built and we get in some population. And then we can get that pigsty up and running, and we can start experimenting with getting some horses and pigs into the village, and perhaps a cart or two. I have not built. That's the other thing we need to build. We need to build a what's it? A wagon shed. Yes, that's it. Wagon shed. So right, that's what we were gonna do. The wagon shed. So if you remember, we have a stable here. So what I was thinking of doing was building a wagon shed over here as this kind of surrounding or last building, if that makes sense, over here. So wagon shed. I wanted to do it over here. Yeah, with maybe some trees on that side. That wagon shed, yeah. Let's do that. We'll build that wagon shed out after the pigsty, I think. Hopefully we'll get there just before the next episode. We will have the wagon shed and the pigsty out. Let's try and get those 4 houses on that side. Let's get these ones up. This is being built over. Yeah, that's been built over there, and that's there, and that's there, and that's there, and that's there. That one we can go up. And that one's there, and that one's there, and that one's there, and that one's there. Okay, let's go this one down, and this one up. This one, yeah, this one can go up, and this one can come down, and this one here. Where's the closest one? I want the one right at the end. That one, yes, that one. Okay, that one can come to there, and that one, or that one, yeah, that one can come all the way down. Yep, there you go. That's better. So we're going to start further down, closest to that end of the walls. Right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to round this episode off, because what we've done is we've split out a bunch of houses, and we've got our pigsty and our wagon shed up, almost up and running. And I think we're going to join back once these houses have been built and we're on the cusp of starting the pigsty and the wagon shed. And yeah, then we shall try and get some horses and pigs into the game, see what that's like. And yeah, I think that will be the end of the playthrough for now. As I said, as new patches and content get added to the game, we shall probably pick it up. We'll see. We might start a whole new village. We might pick up where this one left off. Depends on what rolls out. Yeah. So I think that's it for episode 34. We've spent a good 20 hours together or so in this 16 hours, almost 20 hours together in this game so far. It's been an absolute pleasure, and yeah, as I said, two more bits of content it seems to go: the pigsty, the cart, and some horses. And I think that we're good, and we've seen pretty much everything there is. So thank you for joining me in episode 34. Please leave a comment below, and as always, a like and subscribe is always highly appreciated. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. If you have, thank you very much. It's great to see you again. Thank you for coming back. And I shall see you all again tomorrow for episode 35, where we shall hopefully have both a pigsty and a car parking lot, and shortly after some horses and pigs. I am the Beard. Thank you for joining me. Signing out.